Everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on We Share Abundance and associated programs. What's We Share Abundance? We are a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 2.5 years. We have our own economy, currency, treasury, social services, and we are now building our industries to sustain and expand our economy, which will in turn create liquidity and value in our currency. What are the industries? The industries could be termed as business opportunities, but we have different ones. You don't have to get involved in them. It's all entirely up to you, but you can get involved in everything that we have without the need to put your hand in your pocket. In fact, we even give you money just for joining us. It's totally free to get involved. Okay, who can get involved? Anybody. we love to have people from different continents, countries, backgrounds, colours, classes, creeds, gender, educational level, financial status, because none of that matters to us. We're a non-separatist organisation. We just see people as human beings, and everybody is just there on the level as a human being. We recognise that everybody is unique and so has something unique to offer to our community and should therefore be treated with equal love and respect, and they are. When you join us, all we ask is that you bring with you a positive mental attitude, a willingness to share love and abundance, because sharing love and abundance, being of service to others, is your path to happiness, and happiness is what we all seek. You may think, I'm seeking money. But you're not really. You're seeking money to perhaps get you something that you don't have that you think will make you happy, but you can't buy happiness. Happiness will be achieved through serving others. And the blessing of that is that by serving others, you do a greater service for yourself and receive so many benefits in many different ways, not only spiritual and happiness, but you will find that everything you need starts to flow to you automatically. Okay, with that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'm heading over there right now because that is where most of the comments come in. We can interact, we can have a bit of a laugh, we can answer any questions. I've got to find Facebook, okay, on my tabs. I have loads of tabs open. I've got 5 browsers open. They've all got multiple tabs open on them. Okay. So I got to Facebook, and when I get there, I'm going to look for the group We Share Abundance Publicly. And when I get there, I'm going to be looking for the 4th of December. 21 days to Christmas. Hey, just 3 weeks, and it'll be Christmas time. You know, Christmas trees and that smell of pine, if you've not got an artificial one, and the lights that people put outside the homes and things. It's a lovely time of year. It's a time when we can all think about giving. I know, it's a time where we think, what can I give this person? What can I give that person? And it's a lovely spirit to have that thought of giving, and may we carry it through the whole year. Okay, let me see. Am I in the 4th of that's December the 3rd, it says. Maybe. Oh no, we've got December the 4th here. Click to expand. And we have at the top of the comments list, Emwa from Nigeria. Not seen you for a while, Emwa. Okay, and then we've got somebody that I can't pronounce, but the other name is Mojaki from Lesotho, Kingsley from Manchester, and I think a lot of UK people not here today, they'll watch the replay because the English football team is playing against Senegal, I think Senegal, tonight, kick-off 7 o'clock. So they've been playing for 10 minutes. I've no idea what's going on, but that is that is happening now, and there's going to be a lot of people watching that. But we've got Richard Atkins in from Devon, um, and that's in the UK, of course, not far from me, down in the southwest of England. It's been a dry day and sunny day, but it's been cold. It's been, well, particularly here near the coast. I'm not quite sure if a bit further inland where Richard is, it might not have been so chilly, but it's been pretty chilly around here, I tell you. We were at the Christmas fair in Gooseham. Gooseham is a little hamlet. We've only got about 30 houses, but one of the um, buildings, one of the houses, whatever you want to call it, one of the plots of land and buildings is an equestrian stables there. You know, they have lots of horses for people come and hire them and go riding and this sort of thing. And they had a Christmas fair today, and we had a lot of traffic down here for us anyway. You know, normally it's a very very quiet road because it doesn't go anywhere. It just comes into Gooseham and you go out the same way. Um, but um, today had a lot of cars. And we've been at the fair there talking to people and handing out leaflets about Avenue and offering people free raffle tickets. And it's been a fun day. We also did some handing out in Bude as well, a little bit before we went to the Christmas fair. So it's been busy on that stage. It's also, you know, we managed to get other things done too. I'll tell you about what's been going on in a moment. I got busy with academics. Yeah, it's always good to be busy. Emma, good to see you here anyway. We're going to get started now in our normal fashion. We're a little bit late with it, but with a short prayer followed by a little affirmation. Love it if you don't join in. If you don't want to join in, go and check what the football score is. Okay, here's our little prayer. It only lasts a couple of minutes. It's that. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you. And we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. That through that love, each member finds the joy of service, and through service, bless each member, that they attract true happiness and everything they need into their life. Amen. And we have also our little affirmation that we do, and that is the prayer is to help us attract into our life everything that we want and need through the path of happiness, through serving others. And the affirmation we have is for us to help us see everybody just as the same. You know, no distinctions. No, this guy's black or this guy's white. This guy's Asian. This guy's European. This guy's American. This guy's fat. This guy's thin. This guy's a woman. This guy's a man. This guy doesn't know what he is. You know, it doesn't matter. All that doesn't matter. So this is what our affirmation is about. And it goes like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, so we can get on to a full we got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA as well. We can get it on into our full of updates. Not that we've got much to update you on. The big update really is that all the secondary staking people that accumulated $10 or more got paid this morning as promised. Their funds is now in USDT wallet, wherever they choose to have that. Could be Binance, Atomic, Trust Wallet, it doesn't matter. It goes out to whatever wallet you nominate, and it goes out in USDT. For those of you that don't know, USDT is probably the most popular stable coin. It ranges a little bit between 95 cents and $1.05, but it's tied to the dollar. So you get 10 USDT, you've got $10, and so on. So all those people got paid this morning. We're still doing, or I'm still doing some checking on a few things in there. And there are some things I've been making notes for Devyani to add. It doesn't show in the members area, in your members area, where you've been paid and what the transaction code is and this sort of thing. And that is you need that, because you need to be able to track it. You need to be able to say, okay, in what month are we in December, I got paid this much for November, and there's the code, and I can look it up and track it back. And next month the same. You'll want in early January, you'll be able to see what you got for December. The biggest payment we had, these are going to go up a lot in the near future, but the biggest payment we had out was 90, I think it was $93 and some cents. And that was actually income from the staking was $47 or $46 or whatever it was. But the person that received that was Power of One qualified at that 100% level. And so he got double his money. So instead of getting 40 odd dollars, he got 90 odd dollars. So that's not bad, is it? How would you get qualified for the Power of One? Very, very simple. You introduce one person into our community who upgrades in any way. He can stake a pool, which can be as little as $2. He can join the Easy Business Builder, which can be as little as $2. In fact, you can give him a coupon to join the Easy Business Builder, and he'll get that free, and that counts. So it's really, really simple. You can get him to buy an ad pack from our Poverty Crusher plan. Amazing value advertising, unbeatable. There's no advertising more effective and lower cost than we have in our Poverty Crusher plan. And those ad packs are just $5. So he could get a $5 ad pack. You know, all these ways are there available to you to qualify for the Power of One. And the easiest way to get to the top level of 100%, because it starts off at, I think it starts at 15%. I'm a bit hazy on it from memory. And it goes up every month. You've got to be consistent. It's about being consistent. But you can jump up to that top level of 100% simply by introducing 5 people into the Poverty Crusher plan. Get 5 different people who buy an ad pack for $5 each. Boom, you've doubled your money. Not only from things like the secondary staker, but also your commissions from the Poverty Crusher plan, from the Easy Business Builder. It doubles your money on your primary staking. Nearly all our members are involved in primary staking because we give you $5 to get you started in primary staking anyway, and that gets you into pools 2 and 3. And you can then, from the money you accumulate in primary staking, you can join pools 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can't miss out 3. Okay, so it's that's why nearly all our members are, all our active members anyway, are in the pools. And let's suppose you've got, let's suppose you're in pools 1 and 2. What's that? $5. You get $7.50 a month for that in primary staking. based on the number of days you log in. As long as you log in every day, you'll get $7.50 back every month. But if you're qualified at that top level, like the guy that got the doubled up his secondary staking, you get that doubled up. So instead of getting $7.50, you get $15. It's well worthwhile, and it's the easiest bonus plan I've ever seen, and pays the biggest rewards. It's the power of one. Just think about getting one person every month, and you'll be up there, up there, up there, and you'll be making a lot. If you a bit of a go get 5 people every month for the Poverty Crusher advertising pack. That's got an amazing compensation plan as well, but we don't particularly sell the compensation plan. We sell the ad packs because they are amazing value. So there you go. So that's what I was on today, apart from the normal routine things that I have to do to run everything, check everything. I was into the secondary staking, following up on a few things there, making all the payments, getting them out, and then I was into Avazu. Why am I into Avazu when I'm the admin here for We Share Abundance? The reason is simple. If we can hit the target of having 50% of the emails we send out from the Avazu system accepting a free raffle ticket, and there's no reason why anybody shouldn't, but people are skeptical that, oh, if it's free, I don't want it because there's some hidden agenda there, you know. People are scared of their own shadows. But eventually we're getting there. I think we need about another 10 or 12 people, and we will have qualified then for entry into the round robin. Not me personally, us as a community. We share abundance. And what is the Avazu round robin? Well, the Avazu round robin means that if you're in there, all the orphan sales that come in for Avazu tickets, when we're talking about orphan sales, that's people that haven't joined with a distributor's referral, basically. And there will be a lot of them. There's probably going to be 25 to 30 million of them in the next 3 months. And they're all going to be shared out between the people that are in the round robin. And you only make 1% on the value of the ticket. But how many people are going to be in that round robin? I don't know. We found it fairly difficult to get as close as we are now. And I know that some other people have commented. I know that Richard from up the road in Devon, he was saying, you know, he never realised it would be so difficult to give away a free raffle ticket. And I agree with him. It's not an easy thing to do. But if you persist, you'll get there, because we've given away, I don't know, I can't remember how many exactly we've emails we had to send out, but we distributor C level. We started out with what, 20? I think we started out with 25. So 25, 50, 100, 200. So that's 2, 3, 350, 375. I think it's 375 for a Class C distributor. And you've got to send out all your emails. So we've done that, and we've had to find out more and more people, because a lot of the people that we send them out to, even though we contact them, they don't do anything. They say, yeah, I'm going to do it in 24 hours. Great. And you send it out, and 2 days later, they've done nothing. And you chase them up, and chase them up, and chase them up. And they don't even answer your follow up. So you have to have even more emails to send out to scrap that person and put in somebody that is more motivated. So to actually get out to interested people, you've probably got to. We've probably done 750 emails, but only 375 count. But you've got to get 50% of those to accept the ticket, to actually claim the ticket. Well, we're pretty close now. I can't, I'm not sure of the exact number, but it's around about 10 now. It might be 9, it might be 11, whatever. So we're getting there, but we've not got a lot of days to do. So if you've got anybody that you know that would like a free, no obligation raffle ticket, and we'll help them go through the process, go through it step by step, everything. It doesn't take long. It's let's say it's half an hour. It's unlikely to take half an hour. But I mean, if you do it yourself and you just follow the instructions, it takes about 5 or 10 minutes. If if you're being guided through it step by step by step, then it takes a little bit longer because you've got to hear what to do, be shown what to do. You've got to do what to do. We've got to verify that you've done it, and we've got to move on to the next step. So it takes a little bit longer. But if you know anybody that wants a free, no obligation raffle ticket that would cost them $100 to buy, then put them in touch with us. We need to get about another 10 or so through the system, and then we'll be in the round robin. And the round robin will put money into our liquidity pools, and the liquidity pools will put hope into the hearts of all our members, because it will see the value and liquidity of our currency moving up and up and up. And the higher the liquidity, the more tokens we can allow members to withdraw and put some cash in their pocket. Okay, now members can still make cash, but they've got to go out and do things. They've got to, uh, on a commission basis, they've got to sell secondary staking, or they've got to sell Easy Business Builder. They've got to give away their coupons. They've got to sell ad packs. But if they do any of those things, then of course they make instant commissions as well. But a lot of members don't want to do that for whatever reason. I'm not criticizing them, but they would find a better life if they didn't just sit back and wait and be totally passive and rely on other people. If they become self-reliant, they will find that they are happier and more secure. But it's their choice. So the people that are sat back and waiting, those are the people that will benefit once we get those liquidity pools. Well, everybody will benefit, but they'll start to see some withdrawal facilities from their portfolio of tokens that they've amassed. And some people have got huge amounts of tokens stacked away. And it'll be lovely when it will be possible to withdraw some of those if you need to. Okay. And the Avizu round robin will help us get there. That's only one part of many, many different plans, but it's a realistic and vital one. And the thing is that there's only, I think they've extended it to the 15th of December for me to get those 10. Where are we now? 4th, aren't we? So about 10 or 11 days. If I can get one person a day to accept a free, no obligation ticket, then we'll be in there. And we're not going to pour thousands of dollars in on day one, but it's going to start filling our reservoir, first of all, with light drizzle, and then it's going to get into heavier rain and eventually into that thunderstorm where we'll be overflowing the banks. So and that's just from one source. So there's a lot of good things happening, but this one I have to put time into now because it's only for another week or so. It's not something that you can say, oh, well, I'll do it a day tomorrow and I'll do it because the opportunity's gone. Okay, so that's what I've been up to. And we've got Paula in from Holland and Rosina in from Edinburgh, Holiday from Nigeria. I don't see any questions there. So I'm going to go over to Melon app and have a look there and see if we've got people in on YouTube or Twitch with any feedback or questions. We've got Lewis in saying hi from Portugal. He's in Lisbon in Portugal. Not on holiday, he lives there. Okay, lovely city. I'm scrolling down. That looks like to be the only one on YouTube today. As I say, there's a lot of people who will be watching the football, the World Cup. And really, I've covered everything for you now that I can cover. Tomorrow, it's Monday, Deviani will be back in. We'll get some of those enhancements done for the secondary staking and one or two other things. And we'll be moving forward as we always do every day. We move closer and closer to our goals. It would be lovely to move faster. Sometimes we go pretty quickly, sometimes it takes time. The more people, the more of our citizens that pull together and help us, the faster we will, in fact, build our liquidity pools. It's up to you guys. Most of the people that are crying out for us to release tokens from the wealth builder don't do anything. So they're like beggars sat by the roadside just hoping that somebody will throw a coin into their hat. And that's why I say it's better to be in control of your own life, not to be dependent on other people, not to be a beggar, but to be a prince, to have everything that you want in life through taking action, being positive and active. And hopefully, over time, we will encourage uh, and engender that spirit into our members, because life isn't about just having the money coming in. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, you are secure, you are happy because you serve others and you know that whatever you need flows to you. And it's achievable. It's there for you. Okay? I have, let me, I was reading today, I read lots of bits. Excuse me for a second. This is my little black book. Not one of those little black books. This is a thing where when I'm reading stuff or listening to things or whatever, I make notes, and it's filled with quotes and prayers and all sorts of things. I wrote this some time ago on hope, and I was reading it this morning, and I thought, this is one of the things that we exist for sharing peace, hope, harmony, and love. Those four cornerstones of abundance. And hope I've got here. Let me read this to you before we go. Hope. In service to others, we find the greatest hope for ourselves. When in service, you forget the little self. You will feel the big self of spirit. As the vital rays of the sun nurture all, so should so should you spread rays of hope in the hearts of the poor and forsaken, kindle courage in the hearts of the despondent, and light a new strength in the hearts of those who think that they are failures. By spreading hope, we must in turn find our own hope and the path to the realization of that hope. Become filled with the joy of making others happy by giving them kindness and peace. Then you will also find personal success, success in God's eyes. Never give up hope, for you will then have to wait in darkness. Seek happiness more and more in your mind and less and less in material things. Realize that you and He are one, and you will find everlasting joy and hope in all things. And then this is very poignant, this last sentence. Without hope, failure may be terminal, but through hope, failure is but a stepping stone to success. And I see a lot of people within our ranks in our citizens, and because things don't happen as quickly as they would like, they come here filled with hope, and their hope disappears. They come here believing that we are the solution. We are, but belief isn't enough. You've got to have faith. Belief is subject to proof. Faith is proof in itself. If you have faith, nothing can sway you. If you believe something might be true, it can be proven not true or proven to be true. And it's never definitive. But faith, that is why it's said that faith can move mountains, because it is the supreme mental attitude that gets you everything that you want in life. You've got to have faith that you are worth it and can achieve it. Okay? So with that, that's me done. Somebody in Facebook, I know the Weezer coin is not doing well, but is there still any hope of withdrawing from the site's Weezer Abundance wallet? Yeah, of course. That's what I've been talking about for nearly every day. I went into it in great detail yesterday. I don't know who that is. Facebook user says here. Let me go back to Facebook and see who that is. But if you watch a replay of yesterday's, I went into great detail on that subject alone. Okay, that's moi. The Weezer coin and the Weezer Abundance coin will both benefit from the liquidity pool. That is our main objective at this moment in time. Okay, so with that said, I'll be back as always at 7 o'clock p.m. London time with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. Through the week, we tend to have a little bit more because the developers are working. Weekends, it's only me, okay? But we will be progressing. Let's get those final 10 or 12 or whatever it is people into that will help us get into the round robin for We Share Abundance. It doesn't go into my pocket, it goes into the coffers, treasury of We Share Abundance. Anything that comes in from there, we will be helping fill those reservoirs. So if you know anybody that will take a free, no obligation ticket, point them in my direction and we'll get it sorted out. The sooner we get in there, the better. We can then get on with other things that also are very important, like the marketing campaign with Caleb O'Dowd's team at ROI Tips. We've got to get that started. That'll be starting early January. So that is another thing that's going to help put more funds into those liquidity pools. Okay, so that's it from me until tomorrow, same time, same place, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly. Until then, keep sharing love and abundance. Be the warriors. Get out there. Spread the word about all the good that we have. Everything that we're doing, we're heading in the right direction. Never, never, ever give up hope. Have faith. I know that most of the people on this broadcast are people that have faith. They're here every day because they have that faith in what we're doing, and they know, as I know, where we're going to get to, and we can't fail. Okay, so until then, auf Wiedersehen, or in the words of one of our late members, I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. I'll see you later, alligator. Don't forget to